All right, I want to go over the directions that have been sent out for fit testing so I can clarify anything. So what you need to do is, this is for Lehigh Valley for fit testing, only Lehigh Valley for fit testing. So directions for fit testing for L-Tri-C students, main campus. Fit testing is only required for those students going to the following units. If you're going to the cardiac cath lab, if you're going to the labor and delivery, if you're going to the OR, Children's Surgical Center, or the emergency departments, you need to be fit tested. You do not need to be fit tested if you have been fit tested previously. In other words, your employer, Lehigh Valley, St. Luke's, long-term care, etc., has fit tested you. All you need is your size, the card that you were given, but basically the size to provide your clinical instructor. And Lehigh Valley is telling us that they will provide the N95s. You do not need to be fit tested if you are not going to any of these units. So if you are not scheduled for the cath lab, labor and delivery, OR, Children's Surgical Center, or the emergency departments, you do not need to be fit tested. Okay, again, for main campus, the first thing you're going to need to do is have this OSHA questionnaire signed by a healthcare provider clearing you to be fit tested. And I will show you what it looks like. That is what it will look like for Maine, for Lehigh Valley only. Please do not even think about St. Luke's yet. This is Lehigh Valley only. So here is what they need to sign. Down here's the signature, okay? Let's go back to those directions. So you're going to have that done first. And then you need to allow 48 hours for processing. You're going to email the form as an attachment to Jennifer_L.Fisher@lvhn.org and Florence.Kern@lvhn.org. In the subject line, it must read Student Fit Testing Questionnaire. Then give them 48 hours and you should receive an email from David A_M.Lehman@lvhn.org from the Department of Education at Lehigh Valley to state that you are cleared to be fit tested. And you should print this clearance and take this with you to your fit testing. Now, the second part. Now that cost on the healthcare provider is on the student and is not so far at this point on L-Tri-C. The fit testing is, and I'm going to go into that now. Step 2, N95 fit testing. Students rotating in the Lehigh Valley can be fit tested via either one of two locations. You can go to the HealthWorks, and that is being paid for by L-Tri-C, and I will show you that form in a little bit. And then in here are the forms. Again, do not come to the fit testing until you have received the clearance that you're able to go. All right. And then there's your second one. Now, if you are a Morgan student, they have a different process. You are going to Lehigh Valley Schuylkill. There's the address, and you're going to fill out a different form. I'll show you the form for Morgan. And so this is the form for Morgan. Okay. You're going to fill that out. You're going to bring that with you. Whoops. Let me get back to my other one here. Okay. You're going to bring that with you. And you are responsible for the $39 fit testing fee. HealthWorks will generate this invoice and it'll be sent to you. For the fit testing, the school is paying for. I'm sorry, the fit testing the school is paying for. The healthcare provider portion, they are not. And I think it's $20 for Schuylkill. Although walk-ins are permitted, it's preferred that they call ahead. And there is the number for Schuylkill. Oops, I'm sorry. This is insane. Just you have to bear with us. This is information as continuously has been changing since January 21st about on the daily. a lot of times. So L-Tri-C students that are going to go to Morgan, the OSHA respiratory form is to be completed by each student. Each student will self-pay the $20 at the time of the fit test for the respirator review. L-Tri-C will be billed for the actual fit test. And then each student is going to complete that OSHA form, the Morgan OSHA form, and you need to email it to this Colleen.Karmazin@lvhn.org. The fit test appointment can be made by calling. Once that's done, please have the student relay that they are scheduling through L-Tri-C. Any student that is not cleared for testing as a result of the form review will be contacted by the practitioner for clarification. All right. So that is that form. Let's go into what all the forms look like. So I showed you the OSHA questionnaire. Remember, that is for Lehigh Valley, non-Schuylkill. There is the Morgan one. Oh, darn it. Okay. What else do I want to show you? Some students, every student should have completed the onboarding process for St. Luke's. Here is the PowerPoint. This should have been done in ADN 150 or ADN 173. If you have not done the onboarding, you need to do that. I keep losing my place here. Okay, let's get to St. Luke's now. All right, St. Luke's requirements. So St. Luke's requirements, you need to do the workday, and then I am going to show you, again, part of me is I'm going through all these screens. There's just a lot of information to disseminate here. St. Luke's has specific PPE requirements for specific floors. So let's take a look. So here is all the units on the left-hand side. If you're going to the ED, you need, oh, and I meant to tell you, you need either goggles or a face shield for Lehigh Valley in addition. And when you wear your N95 mask, you also have to have a surgical mask, but I have all that on some documents. ED, surgical and eye protection. And that's if you're in contact within 6 feet with a patient with a mask. If you are in contact within 6 feet with a patient without a mask, it's an N95. I think it's another saying N95. I was told N95, and eye protection. It's constantly changing because everywhere else is KN95. So I'm guessing it's KN95 and they didn't change that. And yeah, because it's super confusing. It's super confusing for us. Okay, OB, you're not going to be going to. So I think the only thing would be the ED, critical care. So there is St. Luke's requirements. Let's see, what else do I want to show you? If you're going to Lehigh Valley, here's the PowerPoint. I'll make sure this gets shared with everything here gets shared. Please review the PowerPoint. But the important thing is pre-shift Conversa self-screening for Lehigh Valley. So you're either going to do one of two things. You're going to go onto this link and you're going to pre-screen, or you're going to text Lehigh Valley 83973. And so I'm going to go through this link with you here. I think I have to hit. And we'll go through this. This is what you're going to do each time you go to Lehigh Valley. Make sure you read everything. You're going to click student. I'm clicking colleague. Just click whatever location. I'm just going to let you read these as I go through. Just be careful when you're answering that you don't accidentally hit yes. Except for there, you scheduled to work tomorrow. You can, this is good for 24 hours, so you can do this the night before. Okay, they're texting me my pass now. And you can also be able to see it in a second. I'm going to, you can also ask them to send you a link. All right, there's your pass. That's what it'll look like. All right, I think I covered everything. Thank you very much.